The early church was very aware that Jesus was betrayed to his enemies by one of his closest associates. Even though this was a very uncomfortable truth for the early church, there was no attempt to gloss over the disturbing truth that in the words of today's gospel, Jesus was betrayed by someone who dipped his hands into the dish with Jesus, someone who was so intimate with him. The gospel declares that when Jesus announced that one of those sharing table with him would betray him, everyone present was greatly distressed. To be betrayed by someone you trust is very distressing for the one betrayed and for all those who associate with him. Some of us may have had the experience of our trust being betrayed. We confide in someone and they use that information against us. This week tells us that in the case of Jesus, human betrayal did not have the last word. God had the last word by raising his Son from the dead. God brought good out of the evil of betrayal and the many other evils that Jesus endured. God can also bring good out of the negativity that we sometimes have to endure from others. These days invite us to trust that God can work in life-giving ways even in those dark experiences that are contrary to what God desires for us. That I may continue to trust God in my life. Let's pray for this grace for one another.